Yesterday, I did a podcast on feeling stuck, and so many of you wrote to me personally and said, "You did that podcast for me. I'm stuck." So many people feel stuck in so many areas of their lives. And even if we're stuck in one area of our life, well, we feel stuck in everything. So I want to talk about this, not just today, but for the next few days. Let's talk about this subject. It's so important. The one word that I would use to describe so many emails and messages that I've gotten is hopelessness. A lot of you are feeling hopeless. You feel like there's no chance of change in your life. You feel like you're stuck in something that you can't get out of, like we said yesterday, and you're feeling hopeless. And so I want to start a series today dealing with the subject of hopelessness. Now, I want to lay down the ground rules first. No excuses. We always have reasons why things can't be done, and we talk ourselves, in and out of things all the time. And I want you to look at all of these things honestly as we talk these few days, because some of these points, folks, really need to be pondered and acted upon. And if you're not acting upon them, if you're not at least considering them, then you're probably going to stay stuck and hopeless. And I don't want you to stay there. So let's talk about hopelessness. There's a lot of times we fixate on one particular thing in our lives and we pour all of our energy into it. I feel hopeless because this particular thing isn't happening. You may have one of those in your life, and it affects everything. The question is this: how important is this thing to my life overall? And does it really make everything else worthless? Just because I can't accomplish this one thing, does it mean that my whole life is worthless now? Sometimes because we can't accomplish something, we forget about all the blessings that we have everywhere else. And we fixate on this one thing that we can't get through. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't focus. I'm not saying that you shouldn't push through or that the thing that you're looking at is wrong. But if it really becomes so monumental that you feel like everything else is worthless, then you're probably fixating a little too strongly on one thing. And then again, how important is this thing to your life overall? 10 years, 20 years from now, will it make that much difference? Your answer may be yes, and absolutely worth fighting for. But it doesn't make everything else worthless. And it might be a really good idea to begin to write out all the things you're thankful for. It's a good place to start. What things give my life value? What things are worth something to me? And begin to write those down and use those things as a foundation and a springboard. Those are the foundations that I stand on, that make me secure, that make me the person that I am. And here are my visions for where I'd like to go. So you look at your life overall and you say, here are my aspirations, here are my visions, but here's my foundations. And here's where I start, and these are the things that are important to me. We're going to continue this tomorrow, and I've got some great things to share with you. I hope you won't miss one of these podcasts. God bless you. Have a great day.